Okay, back with another what if here. The what if Deku was the only male with that quirk. So last time we end off with Deku defeating the thief. He figuring out that he might have a quirk that could copy other quirks. Basically a copy quirk, a perfect copy quirk. Okay, with this quirk he could store up to 4 quirks. Yeah, 4 quirks. And well, yeah, 4 quirks. So after this, he went home. He decided to check to see if he really have a copy quirk. So he decided to test it with Bakugo, who is next door. Cause his mother, and her friend Mitsuki and Inko are friends. So he decided to go over. Basically, he was waiting for the chance when Bakugo tried to like push him away. So, and he take that chance. When the chance finally come, he took that chance to try to take her quirk. After that, when their mom and them thing stopped talking and thing, when they had went over, they had he had went home in the night and check to see if he have a quirk. And he really checked it now. He tried to use Bakugo explosions, and it turns out that it actually works. So basically, yeah, he copied quirk, the same exact type of quirk she had at the time. Yeah, the version of it she had at the time with medium-sized explosion. Because I think there was 10. Yeah, 10. Yes, there was. Yeah, I think 10. Right. So yeah, after that he squealed with joy and decided from the next day onward he could start to train with that quirk too. Also, he decided to rack up like quirks that he think would be useful in the future. So people in his class, he would try to get their quirks. The quirks he would get would be he would take a regen quirk. Yeah, a regen. And basically he would train with it. This regen quirk would basically use energy, stamina to heal your injuries. At the time, the only injuries he could heal like is would be scrapes and thing. Nothing major. Only like minor scrapes or bruises, things like that. You'll be able to fix. So yeah, you will take a 3-year time skip. Though he would be 13, I think is 1 year before the anime starts. I think he was 14 in the beginning of the anime. Yeah. Yeah, so when he's 13, he already trained his quirk a little. He'll be walking down the road because his mom had sent him outside to buy something. And he'd be walking back home from the shop. And he would notice a sludge vision. He would hear sound and he would turn and notice the sludge villain. And here, the sludge villain. The sludge villain is a female. What he would do is he would use his telekinesis because he don't want to sell out that he has powers. He uses his telekinesis to dismantle the sludge villain atom by atom, basically spreading it out apart so he can't come back together. And this would be followed with All Might, who's a female in this, would have land and ask Deku how did this happen, what Deku would reply, he just got here. I mean, and he just saw this all over the place. So All Might would say, okay, 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 kid. And basically, Deku would ask for autograph. You'd get a All Might would sign his book, looking through his book a little, that he had make notes. Not really nerdy like how he was in the anime, but he would make some notes on how to combat certain quirks and certain people that he think would be cool. Yeah. Then All Might would jump off and Deku would follow behind him. He knew he'd have a quirk, but he would still follow behind him. He would jump onto his leg, sludging on in All Might's pocket. Didn't get dropped from this. No, you know what? It got dropped. Deku on the rooftop that wasn't on the anime. Basically, everything happened the same, except in this. What if All Might think of who build like just a like she would be like a taller version of a normal girl, I should say, a normal woman. That's a little bit taller, a little bit more buff. That was it. So her small white state would be like a normal woman. Yeah. Basically, they could converse the same way. She would tell Deku about her injury. She would tell Deku about her injury. Then Deku would ask if he could become a hero with him being a male and all. She would say that being a hero doesn't just take courage, it takes you actually need a quirk because you'll be at disadvantage on the field. With other people around you having these powers and you would be there being average. And with all the other people around, you could possibly die. People with quirks die and you don't, and you go in the field without a quirk, you're at a major disadvantage. She would basically explain this to Deku, and Deku, being already, knew that he could become a hero with his quirk. He just wanted to know what his idol would say. Not being disappointed, he understands what she means. He would walk off and head home. The sludge Venasi did fall out of his All Might pocket, so it ended up getting getting back ago. So basically, after Deku had walked off that, he had explosion, and when he would reach there, he would see, when he pushed through the crowd, he would see that the heroes surrounding a sludge villain. Inside the sludge villain was a boy with a girl, sorry, with spiky blonde hair, dirty blonde hair. All Might would see this too, as he knows he's at his limit for the day. Basically, Deku would help the sludge villain away from Bakugo. Nobody knows what's happening. Deku using small gestures, using his telekinesis quirk, separating him again, atom by atom. So yeah, nobody notices, but All Might had take notice to the kid, because he was in front of the crowd doing these hand gestures. So after the sludge runner was dispersed, all the heroes had rushed to get the kid, and this is where All Might had stepped in, knowing that all the other heroes didn't really have a quirk to combat the sludge villain. All Might captures the sludge villain and basically arrest him, but I'm gonna just carry the criminals. Now, fast forward to when Deku was about to reach home. Nothing happened, no interaction with Bakugo, because it doesn't make any sense really. Doctor and Bakugo because Bakugo couldn't see he's doing anything. You see him. I'll leave it. All Might had catch up to Deku and ask him what he was doing because he saw Deku doing these weird gestures and was looking at the sludge villain and seeing him getting dismantled just like how he had found him earlier. So All Might asked him if he has a quirk. Deku, being shocked by the question, says, of course not. And just back up a little bit with an awkward smile on his face. Then All Might asks this question: if you know of a man with like a suit and have a mask on his face and really tall, Deku had say, no, we don't know anyone like that. Like, many people he know that is wear suits and act like that Almighty is like lawyer or something. Businessman and lawyers. So yeah. All Might still baffled at what Deku had say. Still don't believe him, so All Might had sent a shockwave, had flicked his finger and sent a shockwave at Deku, using a little bit of his quirk. She was in her small might state. Yeah. She just for a second just buffed up and flicked Deku with air pressure. Then she realized it didn't do anything. As Deku said, fine. And he sighed. He said, since you're the number one hero and you're my idol and everything, he would tell her. And yeah, he tell her that he has a telekinesis quirk. He didn't say nothing about the copy quirk. He told her that she has a telekinesis quirk. And he inspired to be a hero because he wanted to be the first male hero. He wanted to give everyone a little hope. All the males a little hope because this might be the change. This might be the turning point for the evolution. That males might start to develop quirks now. So don't give up. Who knows, you might develop a quirk in the future because he was like a late bloomer. He'd get his a year after everybody quirks was manifested, like at age 4, 3 or something. The quirks had manifest. And he was at age 5 when manifest for he. So yeah. Well, it's probably. Yeah. All Might kinda shocked by this. He said, that kid, you have a powerful quirk. You have a good heart. I saw you help that kid even though you had no obligation to. Why? Deku said, well, she used to be my best friend back in kindergarten. And through some stuff when she got her quirk, she started acting all high and mighty towards all the boys in class, and that behavior started slowly develop into bullying. Although I know I could defend myself, basically, I just roll with it. I don't hold a grudge for what she did. I understand how she would feel that I am inferior. But that kind of mentality is not really good. So I just let her. Even though she bullies her classmates and myself, I really didn't want to see her get hurt. So stepped in. All Might smiled, saying, well, kid, do you want to become even stronger? Deku said, well, yeah, anything to help me become the next hero, next number one hero like you. All Might smiled and said, well, meet me by the beach tomorrow. Okay. Deku smiled and walked off. Right. That's for the next day. No. In the night, that same day, um, Deku, Deku was real excited. He got to talk to He idol actually give him inspirational words. He was real excited that she believed that he could become stronger and be a hero. Right. So the next day now, he meet All Might by the beach that had a lot of trash in it coming in from the sea, and it's stacked up. All Might and Deku conversed and All Might was basically telling them this is like a workout scheme to gauge your strength and see how you would do as a vessel for my quirk. Deku raised his eyebrow and say, your quirk? Wait, you have the ability to give quirks? All Might says, no, that power belongs to someone else. As he mumbles this, that power belongs to someone else. He then says, that kid, Mike, I have the ability to pass on my quirk. Okay. Deku says, okay. And what would I need to inherit this quirk? All Might said that you would need a stable vessel. Basically, every time One for All, which is the quirk's name, has been passed on, it has been cultivated by the user and passed on. In its earliest form, it was weak. And every person that passed on to cultivates it and makes it stronger and passes it on to another. So yeah, it's basically a short rundown of the quirk. As All Might tell him to raise his shirt. I want to see if you're a decent vessel. Okay, as Deku hesitantly raises his shirt because All Might is a woman. So yeah, a woman. Yeah. As he takes off his shirt, All Might was in awe as she notices that his body was actually well built. Think of like Deku at the end of the training. No. Like from the Stain arc when he could have used 5% at One for All. Yeah. That is how he looked. Okay. So All Might says that you're decent enough to hold it enough so that your limbs won't shoot off. So All Might laugh. And she said, Deku, she said to Deku that you would need to train more if you want to use the full power of this mic work. Deku says, sure. This man got to work as All Might tell him to clean up the beach. This took Deku about 3 months. 3 months, and Deku was cleaning the beach completely, even cleaner than how it was before. I talk about all the trash, he got rid of it instead of just moving it from the beach. 3 months, I think. And mind you, this is without his quirk, because All Might tell him to not use his quirk, as that would be redundant. After that, All Might plucks one of her hair out and says, eat this. The whole interaction that happened in the anime happened as Deku agreed. and he, within an hour time, he digested and he begins to feel a power within him. Not knowing that his copy quirk merged with his one for all, becoming one quirk now. So copy, and one for all become one quirk. So yeah. After that, he had After that, All Might decided to train him. Since she was training him, they trained for about how long? Well, they trained for about a month before All Might started to show weakness. That he started to lose his time limit from. We say his time limit before was at 8 hours when he had one for all. Now it was about 3 hours. Without one for, he could only keep his cook up for 3 hours, as Deku said. That he want to try something, and this is when Deku plucks one of his hair out and gave them All Might. He customized what he wanted to give. He just give him one for all. Since Deku has a copy quirk, he copied a version of one for all and gave it to All Might, basically. No. Instead, he plucked his hair. It mutated, like. So he just hold All Might, put his hand by All Might's head, and gave All Might the regen quirk that he had. That was really weak at the time. Now with one for all, could heal broken bones. Before it could only heal scrapes and light bruises. But yeah, now it could heal broken bones and thing. So Deku gave All Might one for all with a regen quirk. With the regen quirk, All Might begins to feel his power smelling in him. He says, "What?" Well, she says, "What? What is this?" She begins to buff up to her All Might form. Yeah. And her injury begins to heal completely. Yeah. Then she throws her punches. Her punch is equal to how it was before when she was in her prime. Right. All my thanks, Deku, for helping her. And they continue to spar and train. Fast forward until the start of the anime, a year later when Deku is 14. The events that happened in the beginning of the anime, this original thing didn't happen again because it happened when he was 13. So we skip to after the 10 months arc, the training arc, and All Might had tell Deku to no, not after the arc, like a couple of days before the entrance exam. All Might had tell Deku that it would be hard for him to get into UE as him being a male and all. So he said to go and talk to Nezu because All Might knows Nezu, and he wanted to go into UE because that's the school All Might went to. A day later, they had actually talked to Nezu telling him that they would have to make new facilities if he would be in UE. All Might, with Nezu asking All Might if you think that he would be able to make it in UE, and All Might saying, of course, no doubt about it. As the day for the entrance exam comes, Deku Deku was kind of nervous since it's technically an all girls school, and he's about to do the um the written exam. Okay, so Deku in this was not stupid. He was way smarter than the version that he was in the anime because he had used his time to study and train instead of just like watching All Might videos. The time he used to take to do that, he would be studying and training his quirk. So yeah, I would end it right here. So basically, for this, Deku has the copy quirk, and right now he have a regen. He have the copy quirk merged with one for all. He have Bakugo explosions and a super shrink quirk, which we yet to see a limit of with the with one for all merge with he copy quirk in Hansen all the quirks he had. So yeah, feel like this what if leave a comment or something if you wanted to change something or know something about it if you're confused. So yeah, I might post the following day. So yeah, later.